Hello and welcome to the narrated walkthrough of the application for admission to the Secondary Education Teacher Credentialing Program at Humboldt State University. My name is Anna Thaler-Peterson and I'm the Fieldwork Coordinator for the program. I'll be talking you through the application for admission to our program today. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me. My phone number is 707-826-5870 and my email address is aet10@humboldt.edu. Our application starts with a checklist that you can use to keep yourself organized during the application process. I'll walk you through this briefly and then speak more in depth about things as we move through the application document. First things first, note that there are two different applications that need to be turned in for you to apply to the secondary education program. The first is to the CSU system via an online site called CSU Mentor, and the other is to our office. They're different applications, and you fill out the one for the university online. There's a link in our application, which is available in a PDF format on our website. The CSU online application is where you'll have all your official transcripts sent. We only need photocopies. When you do submit our application to our office, just make sure to attach a confirmation printout from your separate online application process. So, the second main checkbox here covers the pieces that need to be in place for our application. We'll ask for some personal information, as well as the previously mentioned unofficial / photocopies of transcripts. There are some prerequisites that need to be fulfilled, including CPR certification for adults, children, and infants, a constitution class, and some evidence of technology competency. You can find more information about these prerequisites in the narrated walkthrough of our admission guide booklet. You will need to take and pass the CBEST, a general knowledge test, prior to June, and, if you need it to demonstrate your subject matter competency, the CSETs for your subject area prior to May. You will document how you're fulfilling your 45 early field experience hours in a secondary classroom in Section 3 of this application. Section 4 covers your health verification, where you give us some vaccination records. Section 5 requires you to write a bit in answer to some guiding questions about your experiences and skills, and Section 6 is where you'll include your professional goal statement. Our program requires 3 recommendation letters sent directly to our office. Section 7 of the application contains forms that the recommenders will need to fill out in addition to writing a letter. If you have any preferences about where you'd like to be placed for your fieldwork component of the program, you'll be able to state that in Section 8. In this box are the components that will also need to be included if you have a GPA of 2.67 or lower, or if your last 60 course units have a GPA of 2.75 or below. You'll need to complete a signed appeals process page, complete a timed writing exam at the HSU Testing Center, provide proof of passing the CSETs for your subject area, and obtain 2 additional recommendation forms and letters by faculty members. You'll document your progress toward earning a certificate of clearance as well, and include 2 printouts stapled to the certificate of clearance instruction page. Note here that we do need 2 copies of this application packet. One is for our records, and the other is forwarded to the subject matter departmental review panel and then passed on to potential school sites for fieldwork placements. Here we need you to sign that you are committed to attending classes beginning in the 2nd week of August and continuing until the end of the district school year. As I'm sure you know by now, applications are due by February 1st, either turned in via mail or in person. Here's a handy Tips for Applicants page with some more detailed information about some of these components. This page here tells you about applying online to the CSU system. It's available online until 5 p.m. on February 1st. Be sure that you apply as a graduate student and then select None as your degree objective. You'll then choose Teaching Credentials Single Subject from the Educational Objective. Once you're finished, print out the confirmation page and attach it to this page. This is the beginning of Section 1 of the program application. This is where you indicate which program you're applying to and which subject area you're interested in. You'll fill out your personal information here, as well as your educational history information. Let us know if you're applying to other credential programs or if you've been admitted anywhere else. This is also where you'll attach your unofficial transcripts for all the colleges or universities you've attended. Here's another page with information about the two applications. Again, one goes online to the CSU system and costs $55, and the other is on paper to us and it's free. Make sure that official transcripts go to the Admissions and Records Office, and unofficial and photocopies of transcripts go to us. Section 2 covers how you are meeting the subject matter competency requirement. There are two ways you can demonstrate your competency, either by completing the appropriate CSET exams or an approved baccalaureate subject matter program, either at HSU or somewhere else. If you haven't already passed the CSETs for your subject area, make sure that you sign that you understand that they must be passed before you begin the program in August. The website for signing up for those exams is here. If you're completing or have completed an HSU subject matter program, just have your advisor sign the statement here. If you're completing or have completed a subject matter program at another institution, this is where you'll submit that information. Section 2A covers your other prerequisites. There are a few different ways to demonstrate your technology competency: by passing Education 285 here at HSU or Education 120 at the College of the Sequoias, which are both online classes. You can also pass the CSET in Preliminary Educational Technology or the San Jose State Tech Exam. Other course options must say in the course description that they meet CCTC Level 1 credential requirements. And if you won't complete this requirement before February 1st, sign here saying that you understand the prerequisite must be met by the second week of August. You will need to have CPR certification in adults, children, and infants for the duration of the credential year, and it must be earned at an in-person training, not online. Attach a copy of your card or sign the statement here. The U.S. Constitution course requirement can be met by taking one of a few different HSU courses, or Poli-Sci 10 at College of the Redwoods. If you take an equivalent course somewhere else, make sure to attach a course description so that we can verify it meets our requirements. There's also an exam you can take, or if you earned higher than a 3 on a high school American Government AP test. Note that if this isn't completed, you may still be allowed to complete the program, but that you won't earn a credential until it's done. This last bit here is to verify that your bachelor's degree is or will be from a regionally accredited college or university. Section 2B is where you'll attach a CBEST transcript card once you've passed that, and if it's pending, attach your registration confirmation. There are a couple of pathways that can exempt you from this requirement, and you can read more about those here. Down here is where you'll state your preference for a classroom in Humboldt County. You should not be arranging your own placement, and we can't guarantee you'll get what you're hoping for, but we'll do our best. Section 3 is where you document how you're fulfilling the required 45 hours of early fieldwork. You can meet this through coursework, either in a subject matter program or through taking SED 210/410. If you're meeting the requirement individually, have any credentialed teachers you worked with fill out the bottom half of this form. Note that I will need to approve this experience, and it must be in a regular classroom, not an after-school program or a camp. Get in touch with me if you need more information. Here is Section 4, where you will verify that you've had a TB test within the last 2 years and that you're vaccinated against measles, mumps, rubiola, and rubella, which is also called MMR. You can get these vaccinations either at HSU's Student Health Center or privately. Note that you'll also need to provide measles documentation to the Student Health Center to register for classes. This is the Experiences and Skills questionnaire here in Section 5. Please type your responses. If you're attaching a separate document, include your name and Section 5 in the upper right-hand corner. Be aware that your responses will be viewed as a measure of your writing skills, and please write no more than half a page in answering each question. Let us know about your life. If you have any experiences related to teaching, what kind of extracurricular things or community activities you've been involved with, any travel experiences you've had, if you speak other languages or have other skills, and how your experiences have developed your multicultural competencies. Section 6 here is where you write your professional goal statement, which provides us another measure of your writing skills. In a 1 to 2 page typed essay, write about why you want to become a teacher and what special attributes you bring to the profession. You could write some about these items here to help describe your special skills and abilities. Then, down below, please rank yourself numerically. for this list of attributes. Note that anyone you ask to write a letter of recommendation will also be completing this same ranking. Section 7 contains the forms for the 3 people who will be writing your letters of recommendation. Please note that you'll have to sign a waiver here saying that you won't see these letters and that they'll need to be submitted confidentially directly to our office by your recommenders. There's 3 pages of these forms. Following those forms is this page with information on how to complete the Certificate of Clearance application process. It's a 3-step process that starts with visiting the Commission on Teacher Credentialing website to obtain a checklist and a live scan form. You'll then go to a police department and have your fingerprints taken. Get 2 copies of the completed form and give us one. The other is for your records. Step 2 involves another visit to the Commission's website, where you'll input some required information. If you have an arrest record, you will need to submit some additional information. Contact the Commission to find out more. Print 2 copies of the summary oath and affidavit and submit one to us. You'll then pay $27.50 to have that processed. If you're being charged more, make sure you selected the correct certificate title. The Certificate of Clearance is the one you want. Watch then for an email indicating your clearance status. If you don't hear from the Commission, contact them to follow up. Once your certificate has been processed, find it online and print a copy to submit with this application. These next pages provide information for those who don't meet the minimum GPA of 2.67 or of 2.75 for your last 60 course units. There are a few required components that are described here, and please note that it's the applicant's responsibility to initiate the appeals process and to get all the pieces in on time. The secondary education credential program includes rigorous coursework, and it's important that we see our applicants demonstrating the potential to succeed in that. The last page of this application packet lists some of the scholarships and grants that are offered to our candidates. You can contact our office on or after April 30th to find out more information about which will be offered each year and for what amount. Thanks for watching this guided walkthrough of our application. If you have any questions about this information or anything else, again, feel free to get in contact with me or with our assistant coordinator, Bryn Coriel. Good luck with the admissions process, and take care.